So in this video, I'll be showing you every hidden detail I've found in this trailer. The first thing we see is the text, "Meanwhile in another universe." The fact that Miles' universe is now being referred to as another universe compared to the first movie where his universe was the main universe just emphasizes how small Miles' world is now in the grand scheme of things. This is then continued in the text because it flashes twice in two other languages, once in Hindi and the other in Spanish. Later in the trailer, we see Miles in an Indian universe with a New York called Mumbattan, which explains the Hindi, and the other Spanish text refers to Miguel O'Hara, who is the Spider-Man of 2099. In the first scene, we see a comic float past Miles, and the name of this comic is The True Tales of Spider-Man. And as you can see, this is Miles' comic about how he saved the multiverse in the first movie. And from the scene, we know that Gwen and Miles have gotten older due to Miles now being taller and Gwen's hair being very different. So quite some time has passed from the events of Into the Spider-Verse, and the neighborhood has embraced their new protector. When Miles is talking to Gwen, he is tidying up all his toys, and to reach the plushie behind Gwen, he uses his feet to stick to it and bring it over. Notice these loops are like a tunnel system that connects the different universes, and the fact that these are all hexagons. And the goober that Spider-Man 2099 has is also split into 6 parts, which resembles a hexagon. Now this leads me to believe that Miguel has created a fully functioning method of travelling within the multiverse, which explains how Gwen was able to get there safely, which is backed up with the fact that she also has one of these goobers that allows them to travel between the universes. Now notice that Miles does not have one of these wristbands, which is why Spider-Man 2099 had to come in from his universe to come and save him from being stuck there. This is also backed up by the fact that the portal that Gwen comes through is a more hexagonal and structured portal compared to before when it was just a break in reality that was growing. This proves that this is in fact a controlled portal in the multiverse compared to last time when Into the Spider-Verse where the portal grew until it absorbed a Spider-Man. Also notice how there are now red lines down his sleeves and legs along with the different Spider-Man logo on both the front and the back compared to his original suit in Into the Spider-Verse. And this is the same change that has been made to Miles Morales' suit in the Marvel Spider-Man 2. When Miles enters this universe, every sound effect that appears for literally a few frames are in the language of that universe, in this case Hindi. And when they go to Nueva York, aka Spider-Man 2099's universe, everything is back to English letters. Another detail is that Gwen Stacy visited Miles Morales because they were friends. This is something that I don't have, so if you do want to make me feel better and be my friend, then please press the sub button, which you can find right next to the like button. Thank you. When Spider-Man 2099 takes Miles Morales to his universe, we see for a split second that he opens the portal using his goober, and the Earth he selects is Earth 928, and this is the same Earth that Spider-Man 2099 is from. And I love the fact that the animators decided to add the smallest of details that you can't even see unless you slow it down. Then, once we are through the portal, we see Spider-Man 2099's world, and every car here is hovering, indicating it's the future. Then we see that the holographic text is all in Spanish, which continues from the Spanish text in the end credit scene of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and also the start of this trailer. Spider-Man 2099's webs aren't actually webs but more of beams of light. Speaking of futuristic vibes, this bus is actually hovering above all the other cars. This allows it so that the other cars can still pass underneath. I also want to talk about the fact that this movie is only part 1. I love this because not only are they continuing with the comic theme throughout the entire animation and style of the movie, but also through the naming. This is a lot of hidden details in one small teaser trailer, and you can definitely tell that this is going to be such a great movie.